Yes, yes, no. Warning, serious intro alert. That's just me making a noise. Today we are here to discuss an important matter, and that is the question, Joel, Lizzie has the Shadow Cadets, why don't you have a name for your fans? And before I thought, what was the point? And that was until I discovered the magical word, Jeremy. And now I've decided that if you are a watcher of the Smallishbeans channel, you are a Jeremy. But Joel, isn't that very similar to what Danny Gonzalez does with Greg? Yes, it's exactly the same. I am kind of copying him in a way, but differently because Jeremy. So, how do you become a Jeremy? Well, if you watch my videos, then you're a Jeremy. That's about it. Jeremy is gender neutral. We are as one. Jeremy. So there you have it. If you want to become a Jeremy, then subscribe today, and you too can get no benefits whatsoever. I was going to say you could get a cool badge, but we don't have any. You just get to call yourself a proud Jeremy. So yeah, let's start the X-Life video, I guess. We started last episode on a bit of a negative foot by going up to 4 hearts and having only 7 lives remaining. So that's fun. So I want to start today's episode on a more positive note. And we're going to do that by doing some building over there. Yep, we've been working on this whole section last time. Behind it, though, it's looking a bit weird still. But first, we have to gather some materials. And there's one material that I need desperately. And that is kelp. Probably weren't expecting me to say that, were you? But there's some modded blocks we have in here, which look really cool with kelp. And I'm pretty sure there's an ocean biome next to the desert. So let's head there. Yes, I was right. Look at all this kelp here. Also, don't worry about us drowning. We have absolutely amazing respiration on our helmet, so it takes quite a while for us to drown. That should be enough. We can grow more easily in the future. And what I want to make is this kelpy cobblestone here, which I think looks really cool. It's kind of like a version of mossy cobblestone, plus some kelpy stone bricks. They're just a little bit more brighter than mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks, so I thought they'd look pretty cool. And then I'm going to plant the other kelp underwater over here so that it will grow, so we can make more in the future. But that is only the really thing we need to collect. Everything else we have, so let's cut to our faithful time-lapse companion, Lazy Beans. How's it looking, Joel? Did it turn out okay? I'm glad you asked, Joel. Yes, it did. It turned out amazingly. I actually did probably about 6 or 7 hours worth of building. We built a lot of stuff, starting off with a little building here, which we're going to use as just a building for decoration as we got our chests underneath from our automated farms. I also added in a load of farmland. I wanted like lots of wheat fields. And of course, we had to make the wheat fields look very nice as well. So we added in like loads of leaves, some walls around them, a nice path through the middle of them, as you can see here. Plus we just put down some random blocks like composters and hay bales. Just wanted to make it look like a little bit different and not just all wheat with water in the middle. And luckily our farmers were farming the entire time, so we managed to get emeralds from the carrots and potatoes, and then with those emeralds we bought some lanterns. And then we also decided to build a big old apple tree right here. This is kind of next to the hole to where our little villager sort of breeding area is. I'll show you in a second what that's like. And using the placeable item mods, I added in some apples underneath it, and then yeah, that's about it. So there you go. That is an absolutely massive difference. I think it's looking amazing. I'm super happy with it. If we stand back here, we can kind of get like our whole area in. As you can see, we got lots of stuff here. It's mental. And these were the apples I was talking about. They look like they're hanging from the tree. We also hung some lanterns with these chains. I saw Whip do that, so I was like, you know what? I'll copy that. All of these are wheat fields. I need to get some flowers to put under here because I decided to keep some of this as grass. And our villagers are all down here, just chilling still. And yeah, the wheat fields are looking good. We've got hay bales around. The reason I want wheat is because I just love how hay bales look. I think they're really good for decoration. The path sort of comes out here like so. I think we'll just have like another bridge going across there maybe at some point. But everything's linking up really nicely. And we've done a lot of building, and now I want to do some productive stuff that's going to help us in the long run. Another thing I did, by the way, is I moved the composting thing into here, as we'll probably have to come through here anyway with all our seeds to get to the villagers to trade them over here. So what is this? A carrot crate. What does this do? Does it just look like carrots? Is that all its purpose is? I guess we'll plop it down there. I'm not entirely sure what its purpose is. Before we move on to anything, in my lasso here, I have a friend, and I need a lead and a name tag, as we're going to tie them up just over here for now. But here we have Donkey Jeremy. I feel like, although I'm not an ogre anymore, we need a donkey companion. So of course we have Donkey Jeremy. And now we have Donkey Jeremy to watch over our area for us. I think it's time we got building some mob farms. You can see here, I changed the walls to hedges. That's because I want to build a barn over here. I think that could look quite cool. And we have in this mod pack these miniature mob farms. As you can see, they're not too hard to construct, and you can actually upgrade them, and the more you upgrade them, the better things they produce. We should be able to get these ones pretty easy, so let's see if we can make some of these, although I do need string. But hey, I've got a time one now. I'll make it nighttime. Calm down, Donkey Jeremy. Everything's fine. And we'll see if some spiders appear. Oh, mobs, where art thou? Ah, there's a spider over there. Perfect. Then we can make it day. All the other mobs can burn and die, but our spider boy is nice and safe for us to kill. All right, let's make 2 of the wooden ones. Lovely. And then we can instantly convert those 2 into a stone mob farm. And actually, I think we might actually be able to convert it even further. If we can make another one of these, we can actually upgrade to the iron mob farm, which would be so much better. There we go, an iron mob farm, which generates loot every 30 seconds. And I don't know what the other 2 things mean, but I guess we'll find out later on. I kind of want to put an iron golem in this, because iron is one thing I'm always short on. And now that I'm trying to automate stuff, I always need hoppers. And obviously, you need iron for hoppers. So let's grab a zombie from in here, put him in our lasso. We'll head to our poor, innocent villagers that are underground by the tree. Dig a little hole in the wall here. Put our zombie in there. Why are they not scared? They used to spawn before. I don't know why they're not spawning now. I'm scared to let them loose. All right, then they panicked. Right, let's see. Did an iron golem spawn? Let me try this then. I'm pretty sure the zombie won't be able to get out from over there. These guys are going to panic. He can't get out. Have any iron golems spawned up here? No. Maybe let's go to the village and see if we can scare those ones into having an iron golem. I would make one, but ironically, I ran out of iron, so I can't. Yes. Okay, one has spawned over there. We can leave our zombie behind. We'll get this dude. Nice. That's sorted. We can put him in our farm. Right, I have no idea how these things work, so let's test it out quickly by plopping it down. We'll put our iron golem in, as you can see. We'll wait for this bar to be full. All right, so it spat out 2 poppies and quite a bit of iron, I think. Let's see how much it spits out. Is it the lasso that loses durability? Is that what it is? Ah, it is. It gives 4 iron each time, though, so we're just going to run that for a bit. I should really get a hopper under here and put it into a chest. What happens when the lasso breaks? Also, will all the items automatically go into the chest if there's a hopper underneath it? Nice. It looks like it does. That's good. So I want a load of these, right? Because if I have a load of them, I can set them up in like a barn over there, and then I can just get loads of stuff passively. I think that'd be awesome. And you can put like pretty much every mob in here, like blazes, zombies, spiders, etc. If I wanted to get a load of string, I could. And we can keep upgrading it, which is going to be tricky because we need blaze rod, ender eyes, and 2 more of these, which means we need more blaze rods. They're quite annoying to upgrade. But I think it's time we move these mobs and we replace them with a barn. We've done a lot of building this episode, and I'm okay with that. I just love making this place look nice. All right, so I've saved 2 of each animal. Kind of feel like I need to build an ark. That chicken just laid an egg in front of me. Disgusting. Oh, that one did too. Disgusting. So we can kill all the rest of these animals and we can get working on a barn. And I have designed one, which I think looks awesome. So goodbye, sheep. And goodbye, chickens. Goodbye, cows. I'm sorry you had to spend your life here next to Moo Moo Meadows. And then you just died. Now that slaughterings done, let's get building a barn. Now, I've built many barns before. I recently built one in my Minecraft Goals series. I've actually got 2 in my Minecraft Goals series, and both of those are completely different to this one, because obviously we're using mods here, so we get these cool green plank blocks, and I've tried to make like sort of a gradient going upwards. It kind of looks okay, but it's nothing amazing in my opinion. It just sort of adds a little bit more texture detail. As you can see here, we've got the 3 different colors of green. We actually have 4 when we get to it later. And this is a lot different to barns we've built in the past. I used a lot of dark oak. I've never really used that much dark oak before, but in this world, for some reason, I'm like, yeah, dark oak is pretty cool. It used to be like my least favorite plank, but for some reason, I'm using it a lot in this series. And I think it goes really well with the green planks I'm using. We also used some shingles, as you can see on the top up there. Plus, we added a really cool interior to this barn. Normally, I struggle on the interior of the bigger builds on Minecraft, but this one, I think, has turned out looking perfect. And here it is. It is like the biggest thing we've built so far in our area. It's massive. Look at it in comparison to everything else. but it's looking good. I added like the little bell on the top up there. It's nice and lit up, very green. I think it fits in well with the area. And this area is just getting really well built up now. I love it. I also moved Donkey Jeremy to here, as you can see. The interior, lots of wood around, lots of posts. I think it looks awesome. Very happy with how that turned out. And we've got 3 little pens here where we're going to put our animals. And then on this side is where we're going to have our tiny mob farms. And speaking of which, let me go grab some diamonds, as we have a decent amount at the moment, as you can see. Let's head to spawn. Pretty sure if we go to Fwip's little cart over here, which is really cute. I love this tree, by the way. That looks awesome. Ooh, not thought to use the post blocks for that. Interesting. And I'm pretty sure he's selling, yeah, 1 mob farm for 4 diamonds. Does he have any currently? Ooh. So I'm going to buy 4, which is 16 diamonds. I know it's quite a lot, but we can convert these into 1 awesome iron mob farm. I'm pretty sure that's all we need is 4. And also, I want to start buying things. I don't want to have to grind them out for myself. What is Shubble selling? Buttercup Bakery. Regen hearts. Oh, what? These buttercups. Okay, you stand on the buttercups, I'm pretty sure, right? You can see right now I'm standing on one and I've got regen, which it's a pretty cool effect. Maybe we should buy one of these. I'm confused though. It says 4 buttercups, 1 diamond or 2. I presume it's 1 diamond, so we'll just take 4 for 1 diamond as well. Oh, and also, I gave Fwip some gold, and he gave me 3 diamonds, so we kind of made some diamonds back as well. I didn't realize he actually gave me some diamonds for that. That's cool. I've done some experimenting on my creative world, and I'm not sure if it's entirely true, but I'm pretty sure that we can add unbreaking onto the lassos, and they'll last longer. So let's try and get an unbreaking villager to trade with. I had no luck with the villager for now, so I've actually made 2 stone mob farms, and to upgrade this, I need blaze rods. So I might actually have to go to the Nether. I've been using it on a spider for now and actually got some string. And also, I realized you don't need to use a hopper. You can just put it on top of the chest. Let's just put the spider out here. It's probably going to despawn, but that's okay. I'll have to try and figure out a way to design this to make it look okay. But for now, let's head to the Nether quickly and see if we can capture a blaze in our lasso. This is kind of scary, but oh well. All right, I see a blaze. It's there. Oh gosh, with a skeleton. All right, let's catch this blaze. Yes, we got one. All right, now we can get out of here. Gosh, I hate it here. Okay, lots of wither skeletons have spawned up here. Oh gosh, I'm withered. Oh, and I'm on fire. Oh no, this is not good. I think I should be okay. Whoa, I just let my blaze out. Oops, that was almost catastrophic. I just right-clicked with the lasso. Oops. Oh, well, we're okay. We're okay. You can also capture wither skeletons, apparently, and they just spit out wither skulls, so we'll have to do that at some point. They're not too hard to find. But anyway, let's get this unbreaking villager, if possible. Had absolutely 0 luck getting this unbreaking villager, but we've got the blaze rods now. So we can make this iron mob farm. We've got 2 now, which is lovely. But I don't want to start using them until we've got this unbreaking 3 on these lassos. Which I'm not even sure if that even works, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, now an iron golem spawns up here. Okay. Okay. It's been close to 2 hours now, and I've still not got an unbreaking villager. I've had so many silk touches, so many mendings. If you look at my statistics, I've broken the lectern 934 times. When I started, this number was around the 200 to 300 mark. So, we've been trying a long time. And I think I'm going to try enchanting a book instead now, in hopes that that, for some reason, will work. And if not, then we're done. Multi-shot. And finally, protection. Okay, well, that was a failure. Well, we got the number above 1,000 and still no luck, so I'm giving up forever. Unless I get lucky again in the future, we'll just forget about that. Also, Jeremy, are you still on your lead? Where's the lead? Why is it not showing? Stay there, donkey. I added all these animals in here, a few hay bales, as you can see. Don't know why the chickens are trying to get to the sheep. These are just for display, though, eventually, if we ever need any, like, things from them. I'm not sure what we would need. Maybe wool. We could make like an automated farm with one of these things. But for now, we've got to decide what 2 things we use our automated farm on. We're going to need some blaze rods for the future, so I'll put the blaze dude in here for now. And I kind of want to do spiders as well, because we're always running out of string. So let's turn it to nighttime, as you can see here with our time wand, and let's wait for some spiders to spawn. And while we're here, we can admire how good our place looks at night. Look at that. We've got an iron golem just wandering around it now, but luckily he can't really get anywhere. That's going to damage the crops or anything. Oh, spider. Saw one over there. Let's go grab him. Give me your string. And we'll plop him in here. But I want to do some flower breeding quickly. Lizzie's got her flower fields over there. And I've not really tried out this mod yet, so I'm excited to try it out. We've got quite a lot of flowers we planted around our base, so hopefully we should be able to get these samples with ease. So let's quickly make a pollen jar, like so. Lovely. And we've got quite a few colours to choose from, but I kind of want to get some red flowers. So look, rose pollen jar. Let's pollinate. What could look cool? Can we use it on this? Ooh, red bougainvillea seeds. And let's just plant it here. Ooh, okay, so it looks like it's going to make a vine. We can bone meal it. And look, there we got some red vines. We'll try the red again, but this time on the cornflower to get some red dianthus seeds. And this time we've got a flower. Ooh. I'll plant a few of these around. I just wanted to decorate the way up to my barn here with some cool flowers. Let's get some blue and use them on a rose bush. And we get a blue hybrid rose bush. Cool. I did say I wanted to do a flower field like Lizzie at one point, but at the moment, we're just trying to make this area look nice. I want a lilac rose bush as well. There we go. That looks a lot nice. Now we got all these flowers in and stuff. Very pretty. We're also getting a decent amount of blaze rods and a decent amount of string. Now, to celebrate the Jeremys, I've had an idea. And it involves this hill behind me. Yes, once again, we're going to do some building. Lazy Beans, the time lapse, it's you. Take it over. Now I decided that we need a name for our area. We've got lots of buildings now, lots of crops, lots of everything. And we only have got one name on our waystone, and that's Smallishbeans' cottage. So instead, as you can see here, I've decided to call this area Jeremyville, which, as you can see by our Hollywood-esque sign here, is looking very nice indeed. I wanted it to look over our area, and oh boy, I think it looks wonderful. It's really hard to see from anywhere than just underneath it, but you can kind of see over there. I just love how it's in the background now. I think that looks awesome. Oh yes, I don't know why I thought this would be a good thing, but look at it. Look how cool it is. Oh yes. We used up our entire lasso of the blaze and the spider, so now I've put an iron golem in here, as you can see, and I've actually got an enderman spawner because I got a few in a chest a while back. I've got another 2 left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go place this down like in this building over here or something, see if we can get it in a lasso, if I can work this out. We got it. Okay, nice. And then I can put that in the other mob farm. We can get a load of ender pearls, which I think we need to upgrade these to the next mob farm. And the good thing about the next mob farms is that the lassos last longer. So as you can see, the next one, we're not too far off. We just need some eyes of ender, which we've got loads of blaze rods now. And we also need some blocks of gold, which we have. So we can convert one of these eventually if we get some ender pearls. And then if we upgrade that, we might be able to capture a gas somehow and upgrade it even further. We need quite a few ender pearls first though. And in fact, let's not put the iron golem in here. Let's go to the Nether. Let's get some zombie pigmen. Pop this guy back down. He can wander around. There you go, fella. I'm going to hope me putting them in this lasso doesn't make them angry at me. Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to chase me then. No, I think we're good. All right, let's have a look and see. Also, this is what the Jeremyville sign looks like from down here. It's kind of hard to see the J. I might have to move that back a little bit, but you can see everything else. I think it looks awesome. I'm really happy with my terraforming. I think I'm improving, although if I did that, yeah, I think that makes it look a little bit better. Obviously, that grass plot will turn to dirt. And from the zombie pigman, we get 2 golden nuggets. Right, that might be quite slow. Thought they dropped more than 1 golden nugget, to be honest. Ah, and that one didn't even drop any. Well, it's a process. I'm hoping that we'll get a decent amount from that lasso. But we have made an insane amount of progress today. Look at all this stuff we've done. This is new, this is new, this is new. The Jeremyville sign is new. All those fields of wheat behind there are new. Honestly, I think I've outdone myself. Next episode, we might not have such a build-intensive episode. Instead, we might work on planning out our future base and also sorting out the underground of that area, making it look nice and setting up like a super smelter and all that sort of stuff that's going to help us in the long run. But thank you so much for watching this episode of X-Light, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you, Jeremys, another time. Goodbye.